This is a review for semester exam, problems 14 and 15. So we have two formulas here that we're going to need. First of all, for the midpoint. For the midpoint formula, the formula says that you take parentheses, x sub 1 plus x sub 2, divide it by 2, comma, y sub 1 plus y sub 2, divided by 2. And that's the midpoint formula. And then for 15, we need the distance formula. So the distance is the square root of y2 minus y1. Sorry, I better not change what we did in class. So x2 minus x1, the quantity squared, plus y2 minus y1, the quantity squared. All right, so this is our x1, y1, and this is our x2, y2. And for the midpoint formula, we're going to take x1, which is 5, and we're going to add x2, which is a negative 3, and divide that by 2, comma, and then y1, which is 7, plus y2, which is 8, and divide that by 2. So 5 plus negative 3 is 2, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 7 plus 8 is 15 over 2, and there's the midpoint. All right, let's go to the distance formula. Again, this is our x1, y1, and our x2, y2. We're going to plug this into the distance formula, so we get the distance equals the square root of x2, which is a negative 3, minus x1, which is 5, the quantity squared, plus 8, y2, which is 8, minus y1, which is 7, the quantity squared. So we get the distance equals the square root of negative 3 plus a negative 5 is a negative 8 squared, plus 8 minus 7 is 1 squared. Negative 8 times a negative 8 is 64, and 1 times 1 is 1. So we get the distance equals the square root of 65, and since that won't simplify, that's the answer.